Okay, this is our Shadow War. We're short one person in the main battle, and we have 12 seconds to get one person over there. That's pretty important on the DPS we can in the main battle, with the rest of the people being in support. Oh, so we're one short. That's not good. Well, let's see what happens. And here we are. It looks like we are going to have to battle. Look at that. Who is that? You know what? This guy looks exactly like Heimdall from the Marvel Universe. We're fighting Heimdall. That's his name, right? As Guardian of the Bridge. We're fighting him. Anyhow, I'm going to fight this guy on the side. And I actually am not moving. Do I even have him targeted? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm just making sure I am still alive while throwing pretty much everything I got at him. It says there is another statue alive. That statue is down. But where's this guy? Is this him? Yeah, that's still him. Throwing everything you got at him. Okay, damage 10%. That's pretty good. Alright. The corpse lance. I don't have any corpses there. Give me a corpse. No, actually, I don't want a corpse. That would mean my people are dying. I need one of their pets to give me a corpse. Okay, so we got the enemy side down to 50% now, and we are at 75%. You can see at the top of the screen. The blue is my team's life. The team leader, the clan leader, that's their life right there. The enemy is at 42%, and he threw a couple attacks out there. They're doing some damage. I don't want to stop and heal because I'm trying to actually do some damage. Okay, 35%. I was going to have to back up for a brief moment. As you saw, there was a red line right at my feet. I'm just keeping my mouse over him so my corpse lances know where to go. I think they automatically target. I don't know for sure. I have no clue. I think they do, though. I've seen them, like, go after people who are off the screen, completely off the screen. So, okay, my life is getting low. I can't stop and heal, though, because we're only at 19% left to go. If he puts a little red thing on the ground, I will have to step back a second. Okay, I didn't have to step back. It was barely out of my range. They're at 10%. There's no use turning back or stopping now. Just let it go. We're at 9%. We got the enemy down to 9%. The opposing team is going to go down before we go down. 5%. 3%. And we got him at 3%. Maybe someone critted for that last. Okay, 1%. Then it stopped. Alright, now here's the thing. After your battles are done, it's kind of a good idea to review your stats and see what's going on. First of all, you get a mail with some rewards for participating. There we go. Weekly rewards for participating. I got a legendary crest. That's good. So I get a free legendary gem just by running an Elder Rift. And then we got some miscellaneous stuff. Sometimes you get lucky and get a legendary here. It just looks like garbage, so we know exactly where that goes, directly to the blacksmith. Now you can actually review what happened there. If you go to Shadows and click on your Shadow War, when you look at brackets, click this little eyeball here, and it's going to tell you what was going on in that fight. So here we had 29 people in the main battle. They had 30 people in the main battle. Our support, these things, we fight those bosses and they give damage boost to the main. So our main had 30% damage boost from this one and 30% from that one, whereas the opposing team had 20 and 25%. So the damage boost is what made all the difference here. Even though they only had 6 people on their support 2, they still pulled off with 20% damage, where their support 1 only got 25% damage. Let's look at some details of this fight to see what's going on. The main damage, you can actually see the offensive team, which was us, and all of our people's damage. Now if you see 0% damage for someone, take a look to see if they were in support 1 or support 2. Let's look at support 2. That's where I was currently at. Now once again, if we see zeros there for someone, they're probably in support 1 or main battle. If you find someone who's no numbers in any one of those, then that means they truly have 0. Okay, Freak is always high, 6%, so that's pretty good. Who else was up there with Freak at 6? Savadius was 8%. Okay, let's see who was else. Oh, look at this. Abyssinian with 9.5% damage. And it looks like Abyssinian actually takes the win for this with the highest damage in support 2. Abyssinian, we got JJ Inwu at 8. We got Damescent at 6.9. We got a lot of good numbers here. So that is pretty impressive. So who is this 9.5 character? What kind of set was he running? That's some good stuff there, because I'm used to seeing Freak always at the top. Alright, let's take a look at support 1, see what our people were doing. Just take a look at this. Got some pretty good numbers. Employ with 6.2%, and Rocky Brent 6.0%. Look at, wow, GG, 9% of the damage. That's kind of amazing there. That's kind of nice. It's nice to have these kind of people on your team. Now main battle, remember there were 29 people here. And this tells, always at the top, we got SG at the top, but look at this. Wow, Ishikawa is 5.3. That's some good stuff. Okay, Iggy Boy is always at the top as well. Who else do we have here? Lito got that high. Oh my god, look at this. Look at Kenshiro with 7.5. And Gungong with 7.7. Wow, they were kicking butt. They were really kicking butt out there. Alright, so that's the Shadow War. And now you got to take a look at it. Now we look at the other team side. You can actually see what they were doing as well. So our team was fighting their raid leader, their clan leader, and they were fighting our clan leader, which is Germax. So here's their numbers in case you want to see what their people were doing as well. You can identify who's the like this. You can identify who are the people in their team that you need to keep an eye on. You got to keep an eye on Ducati, 19.5% damage on the opposing team. That's just like way above everyone else. Ducati and Umijin. Support, 23% damage. Wow. So they have some really hard hitters on their teams. That's amazing. 23% of their Marco Phoenix, extremely bad guy. Wow. And Moo Moo Milk, they got some nice numbers. All right. So that wraps up our battle. The Shadow War is over. And we'll have another war in a few days. And those people are going to compete, trying to take down the reigning Immortals. And if we win, we will be the next Immortals. And the Immortals basically are the watchdogs of the server. And when people go into the vault and try to steal the treasure, it's our job to stop those thieves and put them in their place. The jobs of the Immortals. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this little Shadow War. I will talk to you next time. Be sure to hit like and subscribe.